What's up, guys? We're back for another video on the channel. It's another film review. Been doing a ton of these. We got a new NFL player. We got another Jags draft pick. We got Luke Farrell, tight end out of Ohio State. I got a ton of Ohio State film, so we're going to be able to do multiple parts of Luke Farrell. But we're going to be starting part one with the national championship game versus Alabama. We're going to be watching Luke Farrell. He's been with Urban Meyer before. Urban Meyer knows him, knows his family. Fifth round pick. Let's go ahead and see how good he is on the field. Thing is, he only has, I think, 24 receptions, something like that during his career. He's not really a receiving tight end. Maybe they could develop him as one. We'll see how his receiving looks, how his route running looks. But he's mostly a blocking tight end. But regardless, let's go ahead and hop straight in. See you guys there. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and start off. We got Luke Farrell right here, 89, lined up out wide. Let me go ahead and move this down here. It's going to be a blocking thing. It's going to be a run, or it's going to be a little screen run kind of thing out this way. It's going to be going this way. And Luke Farrell is just going to block his guy. And then this guy is going to get around and block another guy. But Luke is almost going to lose his block, but he holds him just enough. So let's go and watch Luke work. Right there, he's going to block him. It's going to be a screen thing, and he just gets him. He just loses him at the end, but he blocked him for just long enough. Let's go ahead and watch from this angle. There you go. He just holds 4 for just long enough, so 4 hits the ground. So I'd like to see him hold that block for longer than he does, because he ends up kind of like chasing him right here. I'd like to see him hold the block, but for the situation, he does get his guy. Guy doesn't make an impact on number 2. And it's a yardage gain that would not have happened if Luke was not able to hold that block for the length he did. So I'll give it an all right block. All right play. We'll watch it one more time, and then we'll go ahead and move on. All right, let's go ahead and watch it one more time. We got Luke right up there. There he is. He picks up the block, kind of loses it, but it's fine. Number 88 doesn't hold his block as well, but we'll keep going. See you guys in the next clip. All right, guys. So here is Luke right here, and this is a fun blocking play. What's going to happen is he's going to block number 4, and he's going to literally block him in a complete circle. He's going to maul him all the way in a complete circle around the entire line. This is just really fun to watch. Let's go ahead and just watch him work. There he goes. He gets 4, starts to moves him, is literally blocking him in a circle. So now he is on the other side of the line. Did not make a play. That was just really fun to watch. There he goes. Starts on from this angle, starts on the right side and ends up on the left side. That's just fun to see him mauling him the entire way, never giving way, just moving him. Even though the play is already being made, he is still going, blocks him the entire circle. I just love seeing blockers, offensive linemen, tight ends, blocking their guy all the way around, like whether it's onto the sideline, around the entire play. He just keeps him away from helping that play. Great job, Luke. Great block. We'll watch it one more time from both angles, just to watch him push 4 around like he's a child. But there he goes. Push him around. Just push him around, all the way around. Spin him around at the end too. Great job, Luke. Let's go ahead and finish it right here. Never gives up, never lets up the block until play's over. Great job, Luke. Let's keep going. All right, guys. Here is Luke right here, and he's going to be in a one-on-one matchup with this player. Looks like a defensive end. So, and it's just going to be just kind of a moving pass block, and the pass is just going to be out there. It's not a run. That's a pass. I don't really know how to draw a pass. I guess I'll just run. I'll put dash lines for that. But it's going to be these two. And Luke's going to do well, and then as soon as the ball's out, he's going to fall. But the block, and he keeps him away until it matters. As long as it matters, he's away. So boom, boom, boom. And then as soon as the ball is being thrown, then he's on the ground. You can see Luke is on the ground right there. So, I mean, it's a very good block. He literally does not let the the defensive end get really any push at all, and just keeps him completely away from Fields. So it's not really anything to worry about that he falls at the end, because he does complete the block still, even if he gets hit at the end. But I do want to mention something real quick. I might show some clips of it. I've been trying to watch him as a receiver throughout this game, and it's just not doing it for me. Let's see if he runs a route here. Let's see what happens here. Oh, that's a good block. That's a good block. His guy ends up on the ground. Okay. Let's go ahead and watch this play. All right. He's right here. His guy ends up on the ground. Now, I just watched that clip for the first time just because I was talking about it. But let's go watch. Boom, boom, boom. And his guy ends up on the ground, pancaked. You got a pancake for Luke Farrell right there. Great job, Luke, with a pancake on that. Might be a defensive end, I'm not sure, but pancake, straight up. Yes, sir. Give him the pancake. That's what you love to see, especially from somebody who's going to be used as a blocker, because I don't think he's going to be used as a receiver. Just doesn't really move the needle for me as a receiver. I'll try and show you guys some clips of just not that good of a route runner. Just we'll talk about it. But great job getting the pancake here. Let's go watch it one last time. Boom, boom, boom. Pancake to the ground. Number 4 is just getting stepped on by his own team. Great job. Great job, Luke. All right, guys. Here's Luke. Here's a passing game thing. And, I'm going to give him credit here. This isn't the worst route. It's not the best. He's going to kind of run just kind of diagonally out here, and then he's going to spin back in, and the ball is going to just sail over his head. So it's an uncatchable ball. But the route part, and it does kind of work. So I'm going to give him credit here. He just does kind of look a little bit lanky. There you go. There's a little spin. I drew it a little bit too far. But there you go. And there's separation. And you see, he tries to throw the ball to him. Boom. That was actually kind of solid. I'll give you credit there, Luke. I will give you some credit there. I said you don't really move the needle for me as a receiver, but I will give you credit. I do kind of like this route here. He does it really quickly. Doesn't use too many steps to do that whole move. Ball sails, so it's not really his fault. You could fit that ball in there. But, it's a really solid. Nice spin move. Nice spin move route. I'm going to give him credit. We'll see if he can keep that up, but great job. We'll watch that one more time. Boom, spin. And then you got to hit him right there as soon as he's out that break. Let me pause it. Boom. Boom. You got to hit him right here. Because, see, this is where you have this guy here. This guy is the key. Because this guy's fine. This guy's gone. These guys are irrelevant. And then this guy's beat. So it's just this guy right here. Luke, as he's making that spin move, you got to hit him right here, because this is where the space is, because this linebacker is going to go down as quick as he can. So you got to get him that ball the second he's out of that spin move. So right now is when that ball should be thrown. Got to throw with anticipation, because see, now he's starting to throw it. The ball is thrown. Now it's a much riskier throw, because that linebacker is breaking down and it's going to be in the zone. So if this is an accurate ball, this linebacker could bump 89, could bump Farrell, take that pass, and just go to the house. So that's a very risky throw if it's accurate. It's inaccurate, so it's good neither way for Fields. But it's a late throw, in my opinion. If you hit Farrell on time out of his route, that could be a touchdown, or it's at least going to be a reception for a couple yards for, say, 8 yards. 8 yards minimum if you hit him on time out of the break. But instead, now you're risking a touchdown, pick 6. So it's a little QB analysis right there. But Farrell-wise, solid route. I like the spin move. And it does beat your guy. You should be able to get the ball and be able to get in the end zone. That's all I got to say. Great job, Farrell. I like the route. I like it. Let's see if you can keep it up, bud. But we'll watch it one more time. Here we go. Boom. Spin move, open. Should hit the ball right there and should be in the end zone. It's either in the end zone or a very hard hit. from that linebacker. I think that's a linebacker. Could be a safety. Regardless, you guys get my point. Let's keep going. All right, guys. So Luke's right here. I don't know if this is a miscommunication or what, because this guy is going to go on here and Luke's going to go in. Luke's going to help really quickly and then go back up. And 78 is also going to go back up, just leaving this guy unblocked after a second to get in and make the play. So I'm not sure if this is a miscommunication, whether 78 is supposed to stay or stay and go pick up the next block. Because then you just see 89, Farrell, he went to pick up another block. 78 went to pick up another block, just leaving that guy unblocked to get in there to make a play on the running back. So neither of them moving to pick up other blocks made a difference because they left that guy back unblocked. They barely blocked him for a second. So not really sure who that's on, whether that's on 78, Farrell, or neither of them, but that Farrell just kind of sits there for a second, pushes him with a hand, and then continues. So we'll watch that one more time, but I'm not really sure whose fault this is, if it's anybody's fault in general. But yeah, it's like he stops, puts his hand there, and then goes to pick up nobody. Goes all the way downfield, even though running back is tackled by the guy that you guys just left unblocked. So not really sure whose problem that is, but that is an issue for somebody. So not sure if that's Farrell's fault, not sure if that's Sony 8's fault, not sure if that's just the coach's fault. But regardless, that's the play. All right, guys. Here is 89 Luke Farrell. He's going to be blocking over this way, and Justin Fields is going to bail that way as well. And this isn't really anything crazy impressive because he's blocking Patrick Surtain. So it's a tight end blocking a cornerback, but he blocks him like he should. He blocks him perfectly, doesn't let him do anything, so then he has to chase Fields downfield. There you go. Doesn't let Surtain do anything to him, which that doesn't hurt Surtain. It would hurt Farrell more if Farrell got beat by a corner than Surtain not being able to do anything to a tight end. So, but solid block. I mean, really good block. Causes Surtain to have to bail all the way downfield, not have to be able to make the play on Fields down there. So great job, Farrell. Does what you're supposed to do and does not lose to a cornerback. All right, guys. So here is Farrell right here. And what we're going to watch is he's going to run kind of this way, and then he's going to run it back. So it's kind of like a curl thing. And it just doesn't really move the needle for me. It's not the best route. Doesn't really get any separation at all. Uses too many steps. Doesn't seem that fast. Seems kind of slow. Seems kind of lanky. Let's go watch him. Like there. And that snap at the end was nice, but besides that, like, okay, seems kind of slow. Uses too many steps. Just not that impressive of a route for me. He just takes whenever he does get open, like he's kind of open here, not really, but he's kind of open. The times when he does get kind of open or open, it takes him so long because he's slow, doesn't run the best routes. They're just too long of developing to where either the quarterback's getting pressured or somebody else has already caught the ball. So this is just kind of what I was talking about. It's like, he just doesn't really move the needle for me. Not that many really impressive routes. Like that spin move route was really the best thing I've seen from him this entire game, receiving wise, because blocking, he's been great. He's a great blocking tight end, but as a receiver, just doesn't really move the needle for me. Hopefully he proves me wrong. Hopefully he does more of that spin move stuff and makes me kind of surprised. So I have to give him credit because I'd love to see him be a really good receiver because the Jags do really need a good receiving tight end. But I don't think he's going to be one. So let's keep going. Okay. So we got Luke here again. This is the same concept as earlier where he's going to be blocking, and then it's going to go to this receiver in the middle here, and it's going to be kind of a screen drop where the two tight ends are supposed to block these two guys. So let me clear this. So he's for this guy, and he is supposed to cover this guy, which is going to leave the pass to this guy to go outside. This is the concept going here. We saw this earlier, showed it earlier, and last time Luke barely held his block, but this time the ball's actually not going to be caught. but Luke is absolutely going to maul his guy and dominate him. So this is fantastic block. Let's just watch him here. Keeps going, even past the whistle. There he goes. Mauls him. Ball is, oh, actually, no, the tackle's made and everything. Ball is caught. I'm saying corrected. But he's just absolutely mauling him, not giving that guy I think that's number 14. I can't tell. But he's not giving him any chance at all. Just absolutely dominating him in that block. And that would continue if the tackle wasn't made. Other tight end fails to make his play. 88 kind of sucks at blocking, but he's a much better receiver than Farrell. Farrell's much better blocker. So they got their two tight ends going on. But this is fantastic block and domination by Luke Farrell. If he's going to be a blocking tight end, I want him to be very good at it since he can't receive well. And he's pretty dang good as a blocker. So I've enjoyed watching him as a blocker. He's done pretty well. He's not in a lot of the time because they have 88 in more of the time because I think he's their tight end one because they allow him to block because he's an all right blocker. He's not better than Farrell, but he's a much, much better receiver than Farrell is. So they allow him to run a lot more routes. So, yeah, Farrell's not in all the time, but let's keep going. All right, guys. Here's, I think, Luke Farrell. It's pissing me off how Luke Farrell is 89 and then this other guy is 88 because 8 and 9 look the same. If you can't get the right angle on it, and of course the camera is facing this way, so I don't get the back view to see the number that well. It's annoying, but I'm pretty sure this is Luke Farrell. It's going to be blocking. He's going to block number 4, and he's going to absolutely dominate him the entire time in pass protection. Let's go ahead and watch this. Oh, actually, no, not wrong. Yeah, that's right, guy. See, just absolutely dominating him the entire time. Great job. If this is 88, my bad. I think that's a 9, but it's hard to tell. Yeah, great job. Great block. Let's go ahead and watch from the other angle. There he is. 4 has not been able to do a single thing to Luke Farrell today in the run game or the pass game. So great block by Luke Farrell. Want to see him blocking as well as he can. 55 doesn't have to do anything to help. He's just there because Luke Farrell's got it. Luke Farrell's got the job done. Great job, Luke. Great job dominating your guy. And yeah, let's keep it rolling. Here we go again. Here's Luke Farrell. This is a route he's going to run. He's going to run a simple slant kind of thing. Well, it's less of I drew a dig. But he's going to kind of run a slant. I cannot draw. Yeah, it's fine. He's going to kind of run a slant. And it's just, it looks like he's got heavy feet. Looks like he's lanky. Looks like he's slow. Just doesn't impress me. Not open. Obviously, I mean, you're not open because you got the referee and then you got the linebacker under, you got the linebacker over. So you're just not open because of zone, but the route itself is still just not like look at his feet. Looks like he's got heavy feet. Looks like he's not that fast. Just does not move the needle. Maybe I'm nitpicking. I don't know. I've been seeing this all game and I'm just not impressed. Not impressed at all, especially when you watch number 88, the other receiver or the other tight end, when he runs his routes. The difference is night and day. Sometimes I'll be like, wait, is that Farrell or is that 88? Just look at how they run their routes and you'll know which guy is which. This is definitely Farrell. You can see the number too. Just does not really move the needle for me. Let's see if we can see it from the other angle. Yeah, you can. It's just does not move the needle for me as a receiver. Again, got more games. I got like 8 different games to watch. I think I got every game Ohio State played in 2020. I'll do a film review of every single one of them. Hopefully he moves the needle for me some more, but just not impressed. If I'm going to be honest, I'm just not impressed by it. That's the other tight end. Actually, no, the other tight end is N right there. Yeah, that's 88, but see you guys in the next clip. All right, guys. Here's Farrell again right here. It's going to be another one-on-one, and he's just going to leave his guy over here while the entire play shifts this way. So great job of Farrell again, blocking his guy. There he is. You can see everybody has gone this way, and then there's just them over there. So great job of Farrell completely eliminating his guy from the play, literally not even leaving them within 10 yards of the nearest player, which is actually that's probably the closest player, and it's about, I'd say, I'm going to guesstimate and say 10 yards. So they're not even close. So great job by Farrell by eliminating him from the game. This is 31, different player, but Farrell's been pretty dang good in the blocking game. In the receiving game, hasn't really moved the needle for me. I'm hoping this video isn't too short because there actually hasn't been too much to show because Farrell's actually not in that often. They really got, I think Farrell's in again right here. Let's go ahead and see what happens. Oh, yeah, that's Farrell. That's Farrell. Let's watch this live. Let's watch how I react to this play live. Okay. Oh, he's running a route. He's running a route. Oh, he's open. Is he open? No. Let's watch that. Let's watch that route. He's actually kind of open, but the ball's being thrown. So by the time the ball is being thrown, he's never even really, like ball is being thrown at this point. So Farrell, no separation, not a crazy impressive route, but it's probably one of Farrell's better plays. Doesn't look too slow. His feet look like they're moving. They're not as heavy. So I like this a little bit more than I do the others. It's still not the best especially because he doesn't get open, but he doesn't really have time to. He's about to get open, but it's hard to tell because the linebacker kind of tails off because he sees the ball get thrown. But, I'll give Farrell a little bit of credit here. This is better than what he's done before. This shows more potential than what he's shown in the rest of the game. But other than this, let's keep it rolling. All right, here's Farrell right here. Here's probably the first blocking rep I'd say he loses. He ends up facing this way instead of the guy. 31's going to get a good hit on him. There you go. Boom. And then he just gets turned the wrong way. Luckily, it's a quick pass, but really kind of just gets hit hard, spun around, and kind of gets lost and confused right here. So 31, if that was a longer play, 31's probably going to get a sack or at least a good QB pressure. But Farrell, not the greatest block, just probably his worst block of the game right here to me, and he still does stop him somewhat. He gets enough of an impact to where the ball is able to get out quickly enough. But not the best block. Got to do better than that. But overall, good blocking today. Not that rep, though. Oh, boy. Here's a little route he's going to run. We got Farrell right here. He's going to run out, and then he's going to kind of curl back, and he's almost going to fall. Here we go again. Looks like he's got heavy feet. Not that impressive. Takes too many steps. Almost falls. No separation. The ball is already out, but the route itself is just not impressive at all. He almost falls. Just did not. This game, like I said, I got more games to get through, but this game, Farrell did not move the needle for me as a receiver. As a blocker, he definitely did, though. But as a receiver at the tight end position, which is really what the Jags need, the Jags don't really need a blocking tight end. They already have Chris Manhertz. But as a receiving tight end, not impressing me at all. That's Tim Tebow could probably run a better route than that if we're gonna be honest here. I'm just kidding. Please don't attack me in the comment section. But yeah, that's not really that impressive. Uses just not good. That's just not a good route. That's all I can say about it. It's not impressive, not a good route, not moving the needle for me. Let's keep going. We got Farrell right here lined up in the slot. We go from bad route to bad route. There's what he's going to run. Not a single bit of separation. Looks like he's got heavy feet again. Let's go ahead and just watch. Not impressive. Tries to do the spin move, and it just does not work. And oh boy, if you think he's going to be a receiving tight end, you got a lot going on. I don't even know what he's trying to do. That's just tries to push as he's trying to do a spin move. Bruh, that ain't good. That ain't good. That's all I can say. if you can improve his route running and speed and literally everything about him as a receiver, then great. But I don't think it's going to happen. I I've just seen too much of this all this game where it's just unimpressive, heavy-footed, non-good route running, no separation. Literally, the only time I'll say I've genuinely been impressed was that first spin move where he did have separation and could have scored a touchdown. Other than that, I've been unimpressed this entire game. As a receiver, as a blocker, I've been impressed. But as a receiver, just like I said, not moving the needle for me. But hey, if you could fix him, who knows? But I think he's just going to be a blocking tight end for the Jags. But let's keep it going. All right, guys. We got Luke right here. And, he does actually get open on this one. What he's going to run, he's going to kind of run in here. He's going to be running a kind of a spot route. He's going to run up here, and then he's going to supposed to come down kind of like that, just be right in front of the quarterback's eyes. And what he does is it's like he does like a little spin to stop. He takes him like 6 steps. Like he gets open. Congrats. He should get a ball. He should get the pass if the offensive line can block and Fields can get the ball out. But that's besides the point. We're just talking about the pure this. Like when he's trying to break down, you want to just see a quick lower your hips. 1, 2, stop. But he takes him like 6 steps. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to do this entire little spin circle thing. Let's go ahead and watch it. There you go. He fills the open gap, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Takes him so many steps to break down, where as if, yeah, he does. I mean, he's not going to get the ball because Fields is sacked, but you just want to see him break that down quicker so that the ball can get to him immediately if Fields had time. You don't want to be taking all those extra steps to break down, and he just isn't able to do that. It takes him so many steps to break down like that. But he does fill the little empty spot right here, so he should get a catch here, and it'd be interesting to see him with the yards after the catch. Just unfortunate that the offensive line gives up and Fields gets taken down. But hey, this is the first time I've seen him legitimately open, like for sure. That spin move was a risky, like it had to be on time. But this one, I mean, my guy, you are very open. Let's see. Let me draw this up. He's got this much, this much, this much, this much, this much. He's got these 2 guys that'll break down on him. Like this guy's going to break down. This guy's going to break down. And then these guys are going to be chasing, going to break down, but could also be blocked. So we'll say iffy. But it's going to be these 2 guys if he does get the ball. But my guy has a lot of separation here. He's nothing really done by the route. The route is actually still kind of unimpressive because, like I said, the amount of steps it takes to break down, which he is a tight end, but still not the most impressive. But hey, he's open. He's open. That's a first. So good job, Luke. All right, guys. Here's Luke again. Looks like they're using a Luke a lot more down the stretch of this game. We're going to move this back up here. He's going to run a corner route out here to the corner. And again, it's going to take him 75 years to get through this distance. And then this linebacker is just going to be here. So he's never really open here because this guy could just easily swoop down and pick that off. So he's never really open because this guy's going to just stay back in his zone about right here. And it's going to just take him forever to get this distance. Like this distance takes forever. Because again, he's not fast. He's kind of got heavy feet. Let's watch. See, it's zone. He feels like that zone. And then you can see that linebacker. If that ball was thrown to him, that linebacker is going to actually, that's a safety. My bad. That safety is going to just break down. I called safeties linebackers all day today. My bad. But that safety is just going to break down and pick that off. Like you can already see. Well, the ball's already been thrown, but you can see he's just going to break down and just pick that off whichever way it goes. So Luke, ran a corner slow, heavy feet, not open, which, I mean, the zone was not going to let that be open, but nothing crazy impressive. But there he is running a route. Let's keep going. All right, guys, that's all for the film today. That is Luke Farrell Part 1 versus Alabama in the national championship game. Not that impressed as a receiver, doesn't really move the needle for me. As a blocker, he's really good. So I see if they drafted him to be just a blocking tight end, I see why they did. But if they drafted him to try and make him a receiving tight end, I don't think it's going to work. So it's really up to how the Jags want to use him. Using him as a receiving tight end is not going to work. Gonna have to find somebody else for that. Maybe Tim Tebow. We'll see about that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, share. Go watch our recent podcast. Go watch all the other film reviews. There'll be more Luke Farrell film reviews coming soon. So hope you guys are enjoying. Hopefully this video isn't too short because he wasn't in that much of the game until the very end. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.